right, y'all, well, we're going to get to the phones, and our first caller tonight is Andrew. He's calling us from Macon. Hi, Andrew.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Andrew.
And what is your question for us tonight?
Monday morning, about 2 o'clock in the morning, the day after Easter, my wife and I were here at the house. She woke me up, told me to call the ambulance, and the paramedics come by, and they gave her an EKG in the back of the ambulance, and her arm had been hurting her. And so they gave her EKG in the back of the ambulance there, and pretty much said that they couldn't find nothing. They didn't see anything abnormal about it, and let her out of the ambulance and told her she had probably just fell asleep on her arm, like that. Okay, so we came back inside. And about 3:45 in the morning, she hollered at me. She goes, "Andrew, call him back." And with that, her heart stopped. And I called him back, and I was, I knew she was gone. And but anyway, the ambulance came back, and the paramedics came back, a different set of paramedics, and they worked on her, and they got her revived, but she was without a heartbeat for about 20 minutes. And she's fine. Now she's got a defibrillator put in her chest. Do you know if there would be any recourse from that first set of paramedics that came by here that they said they didn't see nothing? They wrote it off like she just slept on her arm when something could have been done then.
Yeah, there certainly could be. Again, it's going to be determined of whether or not they did something wrong. It certainly sounds like they did, and I would suspect that an expert would say that they did, but you need to contact somebody. We'll be happy to talk to you about it, because if they did make a mistake, and it sounds like I said like they did, then it'd be whatever the damage was that she suffered as a result, which in addition to the pain and suffering that she incurred from the fear of what's going on with her. But if she has no heartbeat for 15 minutes, you might have bigger problems than just some problem with the defibrillator.
Yeah.
So you want that looked at as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
How she's going to do medically makes a big difference on whether, if they say she's going to be fine and it's just a defibrillator, it might not be worth pursuing. But if it damaged the heart, which very well could have, then you've got a bigger problem and you got a bigger case.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
This sounds like it just happened just a couple weeks ago, so y'all probably don't know exactly what's going on and what the injury is at this,
Right.
So it's just going to be probably months, maybe a couple of years before we really know.
Yeah, the heart doctor will tell you some of that because we'll have done some testing and determine whether it was a injury to the heart or a permanent injury to the heart. But yeah, you should certainly contact somebody. We're happy to talk to you.
Thanks for that question, Andrew.